Hello, and welcome back to the stream. How is everyone doing today? This is still too loud for me to kind of think. That's better for now. I'll turn it back up once we get into game. But with that, again, how is everyone doing today? Hope you are all having the most wonderful day. Because I can say, for myself, it has been pretty solid today. Pretty solid. That because I had to pick up from work a monitor and some peanut butter. I didn't want to carry them home on the train. It's like, technically I could, didn't really want to. It's just a bit too much weight and pain to deal with. So drove into work today to carry them in, and have to say, driving into work and driving home, very convenient. Gets you in and out very quick, absorbs the petrol like nobody's business. But I guess if you drive like I do, it absorbs the petrol. But I set cruise control to the speed limit and just do the speed limit. And of course, when you've got hills in the way, cruise control goes, I don't care, I'm going to floor it, and just floors it up the hills, which I should turn it down going up the hills a bit, but that's neither here nor there. You do get in and out of work very quick. And it's just that little bit of pain you got to deal with, just kind of like leaving the main city and getting just outside of it. Once you get past all the gridlock traffic onto the motorway, ooh, gets good from there. But yeah, I am now the proud new owner of a new 4-kilo tub of peanut butter and another monitor. However, the monitor's not for myself, it is for my parents, because their monitors at home weren't doing so good, so it's a second-hand replacement for them. Hey Roka, welcome on in, and welcome to the first person in chat as well. Hopefully your move is going super awesome at the moment. And Mamu, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid as well. And welcome in, raiders. I've just realized I don't think I'm actually following you, Mamu. Let me fix this. Let me fix this with this button. There we go. That's better. But yeah, hopefully your stream went super awesome today, Mamu. There, you're packing up stuff for your second trip. I'm guessing now that you've got that car going, Roka, it's just sorting everything out. Like, as you said, I saw that first picture, and it's just not like a little bit. You've more than doubled everything. So you streamed Cozy Grove and Earthlock. Well, today I am going to be playing Pigeon's Mission. Or I'll be at least playing it again. We played it yesterday and we'll be doing a bit today. It was a game that was designed and drawn up by a 6-year-old, and their dad, or his dad, helped him kind of program things together and kind of get things working. Yeah, a day's worth of bicycle trips in literally a single trip, and you're going to make multiple ones. Yeah, so yes, starting first playthrough, kind of. We started yesterday and we did the first 2 worlds. So it's laid out like Mario, you know, world 1-1, 1-2, and then 1-boss, then 2-1, 2-2, 2-boss. And so we're going to be doing 3-1, 3-2, 3-boss, and 4-1, 4-2, 4-boss. So it is your absolute classic kind of Mario style layout of levels. Hey Battler, welcome on in. Unfortunately, due to the way the controls are laid out on mouse and keyboard and they're not rebindable, it has forced me onto a controller as well for this. It is a platformer as well, yep. So classic 2D platformer Mario style. Left, right, up, down kind of thing. Your Mega Man, your Marios, your whatever you want to call it. Exactly in that kind of style. But it has forced me back onto a controller again, because I just can't. I can't. Not with the controls. It's like they just picked random keys on the keyboard and just said, yep, nope, that's good. So it's It has forced me off the keyboard for just being completely nuts. Because like, I'd love to kind of talk with them and go, can we make it, you know, like work on the controls and so like sort something out to make it kind of, yeah. I have barely played any platformers, so I can't really speak to other platformers. Personally, I would go for mouse and keyboard every day of the week. That's just my vibe. But in this case, it literally required like, it was West, IJKL, and T, and space, and control. Yeah. It is like, how many fingers am I supposed to have on this? So like, for me, I'd make some more kind of sensible changes. So keep West for movement. Then I'd look at doing things like tab, so West for movement, space to jump, shift to do dash, and then I'd look at tab to swap between fists and gun, and probably like hold E, and then use mouse up, down, left, right, and so sorry, left click to attack, and yeah, so no mouse required in terms of movement while in game. Like, it's not going to make you aim left or right. That's going to be West. You have to physically tap left to attack left and tap right to attack right, but then mouse to kind of like, yeah, you know, bring up like a radial menu, and then you can just bounce your mouse up, down, left, right kind of thing to kind of slide to other radial menu options. This E and Q. Not sure, but I used to emulate OG PS1 games. Most of them had IJKL as a PS1, X, triangle, and circle. So I'm with you. Great players on both too, I reckon, but let's go for controller for ease, I guess. No, that's literally just this game. I have played other games on emulator that what I did was West was literally a joystick being slammed as hard as it can in the cardinal directions, and the other one I'd use for the other joystick was my mouse. That's how it could be very hard to make comfortable bindings for. Like, I guess it's doing things that would make sense in an FPS can actually make sense on a platformer if you're not trying to use the mouse like a mouse. You're just using it as just like a controller where your right hand does the right half and your left hand does the left half. Think of it just like a set of buttons you can use, but it also has some up, down, left, right motion to just activate radials and stuff like that. You know, like I hold a button, goes in the slow-mo, radial pops up, and you go and hit your radial thing. It does that perfectly. It is perfect for radials. But yeah, other ones, so with the mouse being a joystick, I've had that literally set to maximum sensitivity, so the slightest movement on the mouse is like slamming the controller stick hard in directions as well, so you're not trying to like constantly move it. It's just like small movements are like, and it almost holds the controller down, but because of maximum sensitivity, it kind of moves things around quickly. Morning Fonty, welcome on in. Just discussing using a mouse and keyboard instead of a controller for games. Unfortunately, for the one I'm playing today, I do have to use a controller because there's no options to rebind, and the controls are inhuman. There is no human who can push all these buttons at once because there's just, they don't make sense. There's too many all over the place. But at that point, if you're not going to use it as a mouse, why use a mouse? The thing is, it's the comfortability. So you've got West. I think unless you've got J, K, and I, and the letter T, space and shift, and control is everything. Like, yeah, for me, Battler, if you said, where's the left click? Where's the right click? Where's, you know, like the browser forwards and back buttons, the scroll wheel up and down? I have 35 years, had to check the calendar on that one, 35 years of experience with that. I know where those buttons are in pure muscle memory, developed over 35 years. It is like that is exactly where those buttons should be. And if something says, you know, push left click, push right click, I won't get confused. Whereas when something's like push jump, push the triggers, push the whatevers, it's like it don't make sense. And like people who emulated match like IJKL and West, that's dumb. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. Don't do that. Map a joystick to a mouse. Map a joystick to a mouse. Use a mouse like a joystick. It's the right side of the buttons of the controller. Don't take those buttons and put them where they belong on a keyboard. A keyboard is not a controller. You go, hey, jump is, I don't know, what button's on a controller? A. Let's say jump is the A button. So that's bottom middle. Yeah, at the very bottom middle. So jump is A. Make it space. Space hits the A button. Wild. I don't know, it's now jump. It's going to work every day of the week. That's going to work. Hey, what's the attack button? Oh, okay, you push X to like swing your sword. Left click. I could use my left click to swing my sword. I don't have to hit J. Like, brother. Like, what's this? One time I played the Microsoft Basic Wire keyboard, I couldn't press more than 3. Yeah, oh, back in the day, yeah, where you couldn't do more than like 3 keys at once. That always got me a bit when it's like you try and hold a few buttons down and it just wouldn't go. So it's to have both hands on the keyboard. No. It's like both hands on the keyboard is for typing, and when I type, I don't follow like good practice and like the right hand moves to the left and left hand moves to the right a bit too much, and you know they go over each other depending on what's more convenient at the time of however I'm typing. So it's like if I put 2 hands on the keyboard, I'm expecting to like swap hands to both sides, like left hand on West, right hand on IJ. No, that's confusing. It's like I would rebind everything to make sense in a mouse keyboard world, if that makes sense. It's like, don't try and make a keyboard like a controller, because it's not. The buttons are in different places. It's like, remap things to make sense. Like, hey, maybe the Y button is bring up map or something. Bind it to Q. Q, boom, the map pops up. That's easy. It's like, there's ways to do this. It's not this problem that hasn't been fixed yet. It is a known solution. There are solutions to everything with this. You don't have to make it hard on yourself. But it's like, it's such a valid meltdown though, because like, this isn't something that's like, oh man, yeah, be lucky, hope you do really good. Hey, I'll do my best, especially with the controller. Because like, there's so many buttons near where your hands are going to be. There's enough to fit what's on a controller. Like, I played Elden Ring and it did perfectly fine. I then played Night Rain, did perfectly fine as well. I then played a whole bunch of other ones and it's perfectly fine. And I'll point this out. The speedrun for Elden Ring's done on a mouse and keyboard. And for the people who do use a controller, the sections they still jump back to mouse and keyboard for its accuracy. Talking about accuracy, something I'm going to be lacking in Pigeon's mission. Now let's move the mouse out of the way. Let's push. Oops, sorry, this is having to reconfigure the desk a bit. Push the keyboard back a bit and bring the controller in. If I can even remember the keys. Now, load game. File 1. Do you want to load the save? Yes, we do. Nice. So where were we? We had just entered Rocky Road. That was jump. That was attack. And that was dodge. That's gonna bounce me? It is. Get our energy back. So we can go down there. Can't break them. Okay. They have to get more power. Style. Grab them. Let's get the style. We have to go down here, okay. Ooh. Definitely not going that way. Cool. This is kind of weird. Oh. Yo! Rocky Hammer. Burning Strike. So hold blob. Select the Rocky Hammer. Attack to break metal crates. Hold and charge Rocky Hammer. Nice. This is gonna be crazy. So hold to charge Rocky Hammer, jump, and then release. I see that uses juice. Mr. Owl. Nothing personnel. Yo. juiced up as well. Maximum juice.
Did it!
Wow! Alright, turn the music down. I should turn the music back up again. We will continue onwards and get a wee little bit of music. So we're gonna go settings, music. B to go back. Okay, cool. I'm never going to remember that. What do you do in that situation? Juice. Good. Oh, I'm loving this. 3 minutes 20 is hella fast. I have to say, that is like... You gotta be comfortable with this to get that speed. Okay, so press message. You're trying to use IJK with your left hand? See, no. So I would do that if... like, I tried to do that because the way I type, I don't have good kind of practice in terms of keeping the left hand on the left and my right hand on the right. So like I type and occasionally my left will go slightly right, my right will go slightly left. If I try and like Western IJKL, It feels like I'm typing on a keyboard. And I just couldn't keep my hands in place. That doesn't make sense. So for me, it's like putting things where it just belongs. Oh, that did not sound good. What's Rocky Ronster gonna sound like? Oh, Rocky Ronster, run you little bird. Yeah, tiny videos, get out rainbow and rock. Oh shit, we got proper speedrun times. What? I panicked and stressed. Wait. Okay, I can get up. That my fingers where the buttons are. Like, why not just make the buttons where it's really comfortable to be on a mouse and keyboard though? Doesn't that make sense? Like, I don't know, you could put the jump key on spacebar, like it's been classic for hundreds of years. You're cooked. If that thing drops, you're cooked because there's nowhere you can go. If you don't get that drop just right. Oh. Oh. Oh, checkpoint. Ooh. Finally. What? Wait, that's going through the rock, so it doesn't work? Oh, it does work. Okay. What? What? Oh. That's okay, boss time. The Pigeon's doing the Naruto run, it is. Oh yeah, who disturbs me rocky slumber? Hi there. I'm just passing through, looking for my family. Have you seen them? Oh, Pigeon here. Only people to my orders, and you bird are trespassing. Sorry, Mr. Ronster, I didn't mean to bother you. I really need to find them. Many have tried to cross my home, but you have succeeded. If you wish to pass, you must face me. Okay, if it means getting close to my family, I'll face any challenge, even if it's a bit rocky. All worth for such a small creature, let's see if you can dodge more than just pebbles. Rocky Ronster.
Turn back now.
I need to dash. Damn. Damn.
Take this.
Whoa! What? What? What the fuck was that? That was wild. Okay, so save my big attack for the end.
Turn back now.
Oh, shit, the spikes.
You dare challenge the mountain.
What? Oh, forgot about that. That's... What's the dodge? Is it, do you just dodge through it? Like... Or do you just make sure you have enough health and you just don't get yourself kind of hit too much?
Turn back now.
God, so it's right for more health? Right for more health, left for that, and I'd have to go left that to go into punch. Dodge behind him, true, yep. That'll be it. Oh god, I've already been hit. But Roke is a smart one.
Oh no!
This is wild. Okay. I was expecting a game made by a 6-year-old, not this. I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked. This is, oh, my wrist. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Don't even know how to hold the silly thing. Hey, Phil, welcome on in.
Turn back now.
What? No. Okay, cool. Just do it, mate. If I'm taking hits, I can't be taking hits.
Oh no!
Turn back now.
What? It didn't. It's like you can't dodge in some, like if you're not quite perfect on it. What? What?
Oh no!
I know the controller's good. This is literally, the game eats your inputs if you don't have like the stick waggle just kind of in the right direction. It's very directional accurate, like requirement. Like it requires a solid right. It can't just be like slightly up or slightly down. It needs to be like left. Is this the option button? Okay, there's the option button.
Turn back now.
Because of course there's spikes on the right as well, which shoot you. Oh. Wait. Punch, mate. Oh. What? What? What?
You dare challenge the mountain.
What?
Take this.
Ah!
Oh no!
God, it gets so quick. I was not mentally prepared for this. Whew. Ugh.
Turn back now.
must be getting weak now.
Feel the weight. This. Take this.
What?
Take this. The mountain has fallen.
The mountain has fallen. Yeah, you bastard man. No, he wasn't. He was... What was he? He was a bit northern like. You bastard man. Your determination is stronger than the hardest stone. No, he's still Scottish. No idea what happened with him. You've earned my respect and my help. Head north towards the Great Stone Ark. There you may find what you seek. Hey, cheers, Rocket. And let's stretch her out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that got my throat a bit. Thank you, but why help me now? I felt your heart's beat. It's a rhythm of hope and love. It reminded me of the family I once had and how a young pigeon woman helped heal my son. Go reunite with your loved ones. I promise, I'll do my best. Stay strong, Mr. Ronster. 13 minutes. Why did I get 367? Right, so every death it keeps counting. So after the rocky challenges, Archie gazed at the sprawling ocean ahead, feeling a mix of excitement and determination. Archie was born not knowing how to fly, despite his parents' best efforts to teach him. Day after day, they tried to teach him, but no matter how hard Archie flapped his wings, he just couldn't get off the ground. Instead, Archie found joy in other activities. He learned chikate, impressing everyone with his skills in self-defense. He also excelled in birdball, becoming the star player of his team. Yes, he built a birdhouse. Archie built amazing things in Pepper Pines for his friends, with swimming becoming one of his favorite activities. With his unique skills and newfound confidence, Archie set off on the next part of his journey, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Yep, birdball. This dive's about to make waves. So we're moving, over to splashy streams. As always, got to check to the left. Look at that, the classic, Stop anyone from potentially have to get out. What's that? Something shiny right by the shore. Oh yeah! Wow, this looks like a helmet with a breathing valve. Let's see if it works underwater.
Yeah!
Under a helmet, deep sea dive. Dave the diver is back, except this time we're Archie. It's Archie the diver. Awesome, I can breathe underwater. Now let me dive even deeper. Dash to damage enemies. Okay. So we can stressing me out again. I've now got more buttons to push. Right, you've really got to be aiming vertically up. Wrecking. Oh, no, that just hurts. Okay. Oh, oh. There's some progress saved. Let's get me some more health. Oh, wrong button. Oh, hey. Deals with them. Let's get another heart. Good. And okay, another heart. Ooh. Val, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid and welcome on in, raiders. How is everyone doing? Hopefully your stream went super awesome. Because we're having a little fun with Pigeon's mission. I nearly forgot the name of it for a second. I was about to call it like Archie's mission. Archie's the name of the pigeon. We're playing Pigeon's mission, so we have something a little different today. It's well out of my ballpark of comfort. Am I safe there? I think. Oh no, you can't go down, mate. Hold up. There you go. I think it should be safe there. Hey, cheers, Batlet. So it's very spooky and fun. Look at a nice change of scenery. Hopefully it is. And what were you playing? So what had you spooked? I see they can break those. Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, me and spooky games, it is the no-go. I get spooked too easily and start panicking. Yeah, that was you panicking, yep. It's like I panic with non-spooky games, so it's like... Oh, wrong button. Like, I still panic on this, like, there, I just missed the button and like started panicking. It's like, I panic too easily, especially with controllers. Oh, wrong button again. Anything out this way? Okay, we blocked it off well.
We did it!
But like, I know one this weekend I played when I did, what was the one I did? I can never remember its name. Space game. What was the space game again? Outer Wilds. When I did the DLC for Outer Wilds, I started hyperventilating at one point. That was too much for me. There was like, it got to me, I was breathing heavy, I could feel like my fingers kind of like getting pins and needles and going like numb a bit. It was just like, nah, I had to take a break. I just... Okay. I see, so... They're on a rhythm. The rhythm of the ocean. Okay, so we've got our protections there. Land. So I mean, they want to try more cozy games so we just need to balance it out some more. Yep, exactly what I try and do is like have that mix around like, hey, there'll be FPSs, there'll be some of this, there'll be that. It's like try and get that nice balance. Oh. That's my way out. What? Oh, come on! That's a bit cheap. Oh yeah. Blam. Easy. Turtle. Oh, you're a bit of a tough cookie. Oh, jealous, the jellyfish is also spazzing out. Get my health back. Oh. That means that I should be using the vacuum cleaner. Vacuum them all up. So that's clearly the way to go. But what about down here? I see it's just a dead end. Falcon punch. Falcon punch.
We did it!
We did it. There's on vehicle combat games. Jack X Combat Racing. Mwah! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They are very, very good if done well. And Jack X Combat Racing did it very well. We're going to be fighting a whale. Mad Max absolutely. Mad Max was good. Oops, shit, stuff there. But it wasn't any Jack X Combat Racing. Plus, it wasn't also the main focus of the game as well. It was a part of it, but it wasn't the main focus. Whereas Jack X Combat Racing, it's literally in the name. It's all about combat racing. Yep. Sorry, Phil. Sounds like Dory in Finding Nemo when she was speaking whale. Like, yep. My place to shine. Look at that. Ooh. Wow, what's this? Alright, big wave. Let's do this. Whirlpool wave. Oh, I see. The spikes. Surpass, I might get on it later on. Yeah, hey, it was made by a 6-year-old, so, you know, 6-year-old is dad. So, I recommend give it a look because it is. It is definitely worth it. 7 ads back to back. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just one of those unfortunate things of Twitch. We just love giving some people ads and other people just gives them nothing. I'm a fan of that spinny move. What? Ooh. You missed it. Missed lots of spikes. Whoa! This is the second phase. Whoa! Whoa! Not much time to get there. No! She drowned to death. Bloop, 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 bloop. Have you heard of Terratech? I have not heard of Terratech. What? The dodge point was on the left. So you can't swim up and away from it, eh? truly brutal. It's some difficult decisions they made. I like if you don't get it quite right, you don't get a hit on him. Nope. Yeah, like that doesn't hit him, even though it goes right through him. Come on! You can't be introducing, like, third phases like that. This is like Dark Souls at this point. How did that not hit him? most simple NPC domain name they had laid on use so far. If you're willing to share it, I'd be very interested in taking a look at it. I wish I could say I was playing like a bit or something. There's the profile pic and 4x later I repos and socials. If you want, send it to me on Discord. I'd be interested in seeing like what do you do on like the domain name that you own? Ah, 2 hits. It moves so quickly. Because there's such a long standing time between those. Yeah. Ah! What? Yep, get down there. Risk it. None of those hit. And then don't go because yeah, he'll. Don't do it. What? No, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. The gap's so small, which is the dozen lovely handcrafted HTML. Man, handcrafted HTML is where it's at though. It's like, it's just nice. God, I suck at this. Why am I so bad at this? Ooh. Maybe collecting the seeds. No, missed it. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Phil. And have a good night as well. And hopefully you get some good rest. And some good dreams. Talking about cool dreams, I had a cool dream on Sunday where for some reason I had to like take something somewhere else and the only option was to like run there. I didn't have like option for like a car or a scooter or anything like that. So Yeah, I started running, but then there was a travelator like you get at airports, you know, to make you move faster. And I was running on that and like got up to speeds where like the world around me was blurring and it was wild. What? Don't trust him. I took a hit. I moved a little too fast. Here you go. Don't trust him. What? It's okay. Go with that. Then we get to go ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. We're cool with this one as well. Bam, bam. Oh, bam. What? Spawned on me. Ah. I risked it. I risked too much. Okay, so we've got to phase 2. go, this one. Two good hits there. Keep your butt down, Archie. Got that one. Oh, dodge that. Can't be too much happier. Gotta go soon. Oh. Oh. That just nicked me. That's dodge. I went to the left. I wanted to go to the right. Oh my god. These bosses have been hard. Holy shit. Why am I going to the right? To the left, sorry. I was holding right. To the left, whatever I was holding. What? Interesting. One of them is like the real one, the other one's the fake one. Safe swap. Dodge that. Do his big beam. You guys. That doesn't matter, you can take a hit. Safe there. Dodge that. Lucky there at the end. Dodge that one. This is your... double, okay. That's what we're gonna do it. Jump, jump, jump. What? Hey, there we go. Little bird, I was lost in my own anger. Thank you for showing me the way. I'm glad I could help. Continue your journey, brave one. The waters will slowly fade out. Thanks, Whirlpool. Stay calm and take care. Oh, I definitely need that flip. Cheers. And we get to stretch it out as well. Oh yeah. So I have wacky woods. Well, on that note then, let's head back to here and what is one? Is there like not a back button? No, okay, so I have to enter Wacky Woods. Oh, I actually have to be selected into the game window. Oh, X and A is both select. Oops. Okay, let's hit quit. Yes. See, standards as well. They exist on a keyboard. You hit escape. Escape is always escape. It's never anything else. So let's start getting that thrown up there. There we go. There's some background music going, which is super chill. Nice. But you can get a little more sip of water. Because I drove into work today, I got to listen to a heap of the radio. And just a whole bunch of songs on my way into work, singing away, enjoying myself. And one song that came on, oh, it was so good. I forgot how good it was. By Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll to You. Oh, such a great song. And it was used in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 2, I think it was. No, the second one anyway, whatever one the second one was called. Bill and Ted's Adventure. Which, man, they definitely made a good set of kind of films of those as well. It's like good music. You know, I'm going to say good acting as good as what it was. It was right for what it wanted to be. The latest one that came out was, I'm going to say it was okay. It was definitely something else. So due to single sign-on changes for security personnel, soon need to use Chrome to access your company's app. Interesting that they're going for Chrome to do it and not Edge. That's quite a few things, you know, with SSO, unless like, because yeah, if you're using Microsoft's one, then yeah, they generally kind of work really well with, of course, Edge. It's all integrated so well. So I'm guessing no more Firefox for you. All your dev team is on Linux. There's still an Edge package for Linux, so you can shift to Edge if you want. Because I know that because I played around with Linux a bit, that I veto. You say veto, but like you've got a choice between Edge or Chrome. I'll tell you what, if you had to pick one, I'd go with Edge. Like, it is genuinely the better browser within the workplace where it's a Microsoft-based workplace. Now, for you, it could be a bit different with everyone being on Linux, but for me being a whole Microsoft shop, it makes so much sense. It's like everything integrates so well that Microsoft do their best not to break anything. Whereas Google are just like, hey, so we broke everything. it's like, yeah, things break on Chrome all the time, and like Edge is just like, yeah, no, we ain't implementing that. Like, you can still run the full-blown uBlock origin. Exactly. It's just Chrome with a blue coat of paint over the top and all the changes that Microsoft put in for Microsoft products. Now again, for me, Microsoft shop at work, heaps of Microsoft products, it just makes sense. Obviously, we still have Chrome pushed out to computers because people still have that kind of tie into Chrome. But a future goal that I have for work is to go, there's no more Chrome, it is Edge only. And put a block in place to go, if Chrome is found to be on a computer, uninstall it. Because that's the other problem. You can install Chrome without admin permissions, same with Firefox. Can both be installed without admin. That all that happens, you try to install it, and it pops up the admin prompt. So you say, no, I don't have a password. You say cancel. And it goes, hey, I saw you didn't give me admin. And like with it, it says, do you want to install it anyway without needing admin permissions? You say yes. And I think it installs like your local user profile. And voila, you've got Chrome or Firefox. By Firefox, your cold dead hands. Exactly. I use all three at work. That I use Google Chrome for all general browsing. If I want to go to the internet and just look up something, do something, YouTube, whatever, that's all going to be over on Chrome. Because we shifted our ticketing tool over to a browser-based ticketing tool, I now use Edge exclusively for the ticketing tool. So now my brain goes, Edge, ticketing tool. So it is like, it only does that. So I always know where my ticketing tool is. And Firefox is my admin web browser. So it's like, if I want to be doing cloud admin stuff in Azure and all that, Firefox. So it's like, I've got that nice separation between all of them. So it's like, if you go, hey, Beta, can you bring up, you know, the Azure admin portal? Firefox, bam, got it. It's like, I know where it is because like it has its own unique set of favorites. And then same with Edge and same with Chrome. Yeah, other thing is, because you're using Linux at work, that can't be managed as easily. Like, there's no app management from the Intune half anyway. I don't know if there's other software suites that can do app management and stuff like that on Linux. Because that would be something that'd be quite cool, as if you could do that. Because then you would have my attention. Oh yeah, I'm also interested, Battler, with Linux, because when you're doing, like, say, programming on a Linux OS, what benefits does that give you over using a Windows OS to do the programming with? See, battler.fr as well. Here we go. I see it's just a bunch of links over to your stuff. So if we look at view page source, hey, you got a style sheet going on in there. I think, Battler, you should put in some like some comments or stuff, or like some cool things in the HTML of that, because then you could really get, you know, like a little journey of things. Also got admin rights on our machines, but we do have a fleet management software for compliance checking. Do you know if the fleet management software is Intune or not? Because I know when I looked at Intune, its ability to manage your Linux PC is very minimal. It's like it can enforce a password policy to say like your password must be X length, but like there's not much more outside of that. You don't know, honestly. You're not by your computer, are you? That's not, it's called Fleet Desktop. Okay, so you're definitely not Intune then. I'm just interested. Let's see. Fleet Desktop. FleetDM.com. Self-service for your end user. It shows up in the menu bar on Mac OS and system tray on Windows Linux. Self-service end users can see which policies they're failing and resolution steps using it for IT security teams. So on Fleet Premium. Okay, so it's kind of like yeah. Kind of like Intune. Let's see. Built for Linux, yeah. So CentOS, Ubuntu, Fedora, Amazon Linux, Red Hat, OpenSUSE, Arch, and Omachi, right? So that's very much it. That Intune is, you can run Ubuntu, and it kind of ends at about that. So you had to install an extension from Google called Endpoint Verification, which does other stuff is linked to our company's Google SSO. Right, so you're using Google SSO. Interesting. So that'll be why you're on Debian testing. That's open source and transparent. Fleet source code is public. How devices are managed, how the agent works. Right, that is fancy. There's on the side your cursor. Like, that is definitely very cool. You also work with AI. Manage devices as code. Interesting. If canonical. I'm sure you've got reasons for that. Let's see. Use MDM protocol. No, let's put MDM protocol. Fleet. This it's agent Fleet DRX users. Also, visibility and scripts of management actions like software installs, lock, wipe. Right. So it can do remote lock and wipe on Linux using scripts. They must be online to receive the command. That's it's Ubuntu Premium or whatever in APT. Is it part? No, it can't be part of thing, is it? I go pricing. What should I want? Basic features, no support, premium, and custom. Yeah, Linux would be too much if we went like, hey, yeah, let's get our devs as well at our place over onto Linux or something. Would just be an absolute nightmare of management and support when they, come to service desk. Hey, how'd you do this? Hey, this doesn't work so well. It's like, what? Because I'm guessing like you and your team Battler like almost do self-service on your own laptops. And you go like, yeah, if something's wrong, you'll research how to fix it and fix the problem so you can keep going kind of thing. And it's like our dev team will just be like, nope, service desk, help, please help. Because they have admin rights to certain, servers and stuff like that they need to be interacting with, like dev locations. But they don't have dev rights to their laptops. So, they can't just, That usually has better support for most compiler change than SDKs. Managing versions for foreign language compilers on runtimes on Windows can be a huge pain. Interesting, because I wonder how that would work though, because the apps we're developing are all Windows based, so it's all .NET for like running on Windows. So that you know, it's all Windows APIs and stuff like that because it's like a modern Windows app. So I wonder how that would work on Linux, because I guess they could build it and they could test it in something like Wine, but at the end of the day, they probably still need a Windows box to actually like truly test it on, because it's just not the same as having like true Windows. I guess you've really got, yeah, .NET obviously gets first grade Windows support, but its Linux was also great ever since .NET 8. So I think they've upgraded things to .NET 8 now. But again, I'm outside the dev team anyway. You know, I'm tech support, not dev, so... yeah, I'd be interested to ask them, like, what would they think to shifting to Linux for their development kind of work? And see if they'd be like, oh, that'd be amazing, yes, yes, and please, and thank you. Or if they're like, no, give me my Windows PC, I'll never let it go. Alright, 4x, that's another story. Mono or wine become necessary, yep. Because yeah, the software we've got was originally written for Windows 8 when Windows 8 started that kind of that modern Windows app kind of idea. And then obviously it's been upgraded through the years to then be Windows 10 and 11, you know, compliant and all up to date with that. Actually, I contributed a couple mod story scenarios. There's C# and a modern .NET version. It's great on Linux. Interesting. So potentially it might actually work on a Linux PC. That is wild to think. The only issue is how do you install it on a Linux PC? Because like the app needs to be deployed through Intune, and Intune can't deploy apps on Linux. So it's like, yeah, we're not set up for Linux at all. It would be very like, hey, copy it to a file server, and the file server is running a Windows file server, and copy it, you know, over to your Linux laptop, and then try and install it and figure out how it goes and all that. So it's, yeah. Something I'll definitely, maybe that if they're around this Friday, I'm going to give one of the devs a poke and go like, hey, what would you think to having like Linux for your, you know, dev PCs, and see what they say. So yeah. Thanks for a little interesting thought. I'm definitely going to give them a poke and see what they think. And if they say, yeah, over my dead body, I wouldn't be surprised. But you never know. Hey, maybe they'll be like, yeah, this would be sweet. Well, I wonder if it also requires like a more mature business within that kind of development space. Most servers infrastructure are Linux based. There's a lot of tooling for deploying server fleets, so I suppose handling workstations should be possible as well in theory. Unfortunately, when you're like a full Microsoft suite, there's very little for Linux. It has not got a lot of love versus looking at what Fleet Device Manager is doing. That's so much more amazing than Intune. They're career devs or proper nerds. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely going to be definitely interesting for them, because there's also probably the business's own maturity in that space. And you know, we're not a dev first business. We've got other kind of aspects we deal with as our main business thing, and there just happens to be a dev team to help kind of develop stuff. I see the joysticks are just magnetic. They just kind of magnet off. That you just give them a pull and like it just pops off when you put it near it. Kind of goes look, and just kind of magnets itself back on. It's kind of buzzy. bit distracting. It's sitting there just flashing away with all different rainbow colors. It's like a slow cycle. Oh yeah, like, you know, the company's like 99% non-techie, and then there's service desk, development team, business intelligence are like the only techie teams, and then there's obviously some users who have a lot more nous about them in that kind of space. But yeah, oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at your website. So where do these things link off to? Oh, so this looks like a Mastodon server. Okay, it's April. Got hundreds of people, quarter of developers on Linux. Oh, so all other employees are on Windows. Yep. Yeah, because see, this is kind of like, let's just say, about 1,000 people who are all non-technical, and then about 20 people who are. So the amount of like difference between technical to non-technical, quite large. So Resonite, just let it go. An RML mod for Resonite tries to improve the behavior of local asset queue, in particular to work around the clogging that can sometimes affect it. Resonite package web importer. That mod loader mod that allows you to download Resonite package files from a web URL. Interesting. Man, just looking at the next one's your GitHub. I swear there's almost words within like your contributions. It's like you look at it and it's like one of those looks like a U, that could be an H, that might be an X in there, it could be an I. That's clearly an S. That's two dudes holding hands while spinning around. Like, so your 73% commits, 10% code review, 3% issues, and 14% pull requests. So you know your like activity, which has like, you know, depending on like, it's got the days and like the months, and it shows like how green kind of things are based on if you've done lots of commits or not many and all the other kind of stuff in there. It almost looks like writing. Like I'm looking at a dog right now. There's like a little dog standing on some grass. Oh, the compass graph is new. Okay. Double sticks. Seen corruption when going in and out of the water in the frog bog. Ooh. Very cool. I'm not going to look too much into that. And there is the user battler in Resonite. Ah. Let me see. Is this the one here that has the Easter egg? One had the Easter egg. Yeah, that's one with the Easter egg. I think it was that. Yes, so. Yep, this page has an Easter egg on it. See if you can have a bit of fun with that and see if you can figure out the Easter egg and like some more of the details around the Easter egg. And I think you could have a bit of fun like that on your own page where like you can do, well, what's over there? You know, if people go to it, you know, you can get people go like, hey, head over here, have a bit of a hunt around, and like, you know, you start looking at what you can see. It takes a long time. Is it down? It's not down. It's in New Zealand. So you're having to load that all the way across the world. Never mind, here it is. Yep. It's you're pulling stuff in from the far side of the world. But yeah, have a play around with that. I'm sure you'll probably kind of figure things out. There's all sorts of other Easter eggs throughout the whole website as well. There's you might like the one that's on the status page as well, because that'll be up your alley. But that one also has a little bit of something in there. But like just a little sign like that can take you on like a little Easter egg hunt. That's like when you find one, it leads you to number 2, which might lead you to number 3, then get you to like an endpoint or something where like you get something cool out of it. Just something a bit kind of nerdy. But with that, I am going to kind of start wrapping things up here. I see Kelly is live at the moment, so I'm actually going to send us all over Kelly's way. As long as Kelly hasn't been live for too long. They're not packing up or anything. They have been live for an hour. That might be the end of their stream. Let me just make sure they're not kind of packing things up. In front and there, so I might be over my head to locate these Easter eggs. Hey, second shipment done. Nice, Roker. Looks like Kelly might have just gone offline. I think they might have. However, Space Mantis is... Yep, okay, yep, they're offline. Space Mantis has just come online, so we are definitely going to go over Space Mantis' way then. So, let's hit that. So, might be over my head to locate these Easter eggs. I can tell you for the one you're on, so the one I sent you, the support one, expand the one that says I can't get over 100 megabits per second and push F12 and then click onto the Easter egg. Oh no, sorry, not F12. Right click on that little Easter egg there and click inspect and you'll get to see a bit more about it because it's got like some extra text behind the scenes. Hey, you might be say you're sweaty, but it is coming along nicely. You have got this, Roker. You have easily got this. But yeah, the one over in the status page, I don't want to say it's difficult to miss. It's not that hard to miss. It's at least visible and clickable, and then you can have quite a bit of fun with that one. But with that, I'm going to click that one. I want to say thank you very much, Batflip and Roker, for joining me today. Super awesome having both of you here, along with you awesome fellas. We also had, who else was in here? Phil Wolfscar. So thank you, Phil, as well, for stopping on by. Val Neffy came in, sorry, with a raid. So thank you, Val Neffy, for the raid. We also had Mamu as well with another raid. So thank you to both of you. Fonty stopped on through. Oh, my throat is cooked. So thank you very much, Fonty. And I believe that is everyone. So with that, thank you so much. It has been super awesome having all of you here. I'm going to hit that button there. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to quickly click that. Right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Cheers, Roker. And with that, have a wonderful rest of your day. It's been awesome. I'll be back with you tomorrow to finish off Pigeon's mission. Thank you all and bye-bye. Bye-bye, Roker. See you, Bappler. Yeet.